Are closing in, but they're soft against the touch. I never knew that wanting could ever feel like this much. It's a velvet trap, a sophisticated cage, writing our own story on a dark and heavy page. The bass is like a velvet hand pressing on the door, making sure that we don't find the exit anymore. It's a provoking silence, a deep and liquid snare. I can feel the sense of obsession lingering in the air. We're caught inside the rhythm, a magnetic kind of slow, with 1,000 miles of shadow everywhere we go, sinking in the texture, drowning in the grace of this beautiful and dangerous forbidden space. So it's a velvet trap, and I'm falling for the bait in this slow hypnotic rhythm. I'm happy just to wait. Heavy bass seduction, pulling at the soul, giving up my freedom just to let you take control. No more hesitation, no more looking for the light, just a velvet trap of a perfectly spicy night. Hey, 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 hey. Temptation is the velvet, and the basis is still making everything we ever knew feel so unreal. It's a dark luxury, a sophisticated sin, to be lost inside the frequency and where you begin. The subwoofer is pulsing, heartbeat in the dark, igniting every shadow with a slow and steady spark. I feel the attraction, a spiral to the floor, begging the atmosphere to give me something more. It's a liquid desire, a golden kind of chains. I can feel the vibration running deep inside my veins. Don't try to save me, don't try to set me free. The velvet trap is exactly where I'm meant to be. That I've decided to ignore for the night, while the rhythm of the sub-bass is the only thing that's making it feel right. It's a thick and heavy atmosphere, a provoking display of what we become, moving like a liquid shadow until the rest of the world is completely numb. I can see the hunger in your posture, sophisticated and magnetic temperament, a map of deep desire that only the two of us could ever truly understand. It's more than just a feeling, it's a velvet weight that's pressing on the soul, watching every piece of my resistance slowly spiral out of my control. The bass is like a velvet hammer hitting slow and deep against the bone, creating a sanctuary of obsession that we have finally claimed as our own. So close your eyes and let the frequency become the only thing you see. In the spicy architecture where you are the lock and I'm finally the key. Oh, it's an absolute obsession, a fire that is feeding on the dark and the slow, taking the seduction to the hidden places where the ordinary cannot go. Heavy bass vibration pulling at the center of the spirit and the skin. In this velvet kingdom, it's impossible is a spark and every silence is a fuel for the velvet flame. Tracing the geometry of passion without ever having to mention a name. It's a dark and spicy luxury, a vintage kind of thirst that never goes away. Holding back the morning because we both have so many secrets left to play. The subwoofer is breathing like a predator that's hiding in the corner of the room, amplifying the temptation. It's the only flower that is starting to bloom. I feel the friction of the shadows, a sophisticated and elegant design, crossing every boundary until your heartbeat is perfectly synced with mine. We are drifting in the crimson, we are lost inside the texture of the deep, making promises to the moonlight that we know we're never intended to keep. Don't fight the magnetic current, let the heavy rhythm take the final lead, because this absolute obsession is the only medicine that we will ever need. Absolute obsession. Keep the verses long, keep the bass strong. Feel the weight of the velvet, so spicy, so deep. Don't let the rhythm in, just stay. In the obsession. The temperature is dropping, but the pulse is starting to climb. We're stealing every moment from the pocket of Father Time. It's a cold temptation, a shiver that runs down the spine, like a drop of dark mercury, perfectly silver and fine. The bass is a landslide, moving in slow motion, weight crushing the doubt and the fear at the edge of the gate. It's a provokant silence, a sophisticated kind of a chill, surrendering the logic to the power of a velvet will. I can see your breath in the almost level glow of the blue, searching for a version of me that is searching for you. A magnetic obsession, frozen in a rim and stare, a heavy attraction hanging thick in the midnight air. Oh, this cold temptation, it's a fire that's burning in ice, a velvet seduction where we never have to think twice. Slow, hypnotic and heavy, the bass is the only law, finding the beauty inside of every beautiful floor, sinking through the crystal, falling through the velvet floor. Till we can't remember what we were, what we're even looking for. The rhythm is a predator, cloaked in a sophisticated gray, hunting for the pieces of the heart that we threw away. It's a dark luxury, the way that the subway starts to bleed, providing the only sensation that we'll ever truly need. Yeah. spicy. Let the coldness just take control. While the velvet temptation is claiming the rest of your soul. So cold, but the base is so warm. Velvet ice. Feel the temptation deep. Don't wake up, just stay. velvet curtains are heavy enough to keep the entire world outside the door, while the low-end vibration is making its way from the ceiling down to the floor. It's a sophisticated kind of a trap, a provoking web that we've woven in the dark, waiting for the heavy, almost fully pressure to finally ignite the smallest spark. I can see the reflection of the crimson light dancing deep inside your steady gaze, leading my logic through the twists and the turns of this magnetic and spicy maze. Every breath you take is a syncopated rhythm, a whisper that is thick with desire, turning the cool of the midnight air into a slow burning and velvet kind of fire. inside your chest, demanding a surrender that is putting every single one of our promises to the test. So don't look for an exit, don't look for a way to return to the life you knew before. In this forbidden frequency, we are always begging the shadows for a little more. Oh, it's a forbidden frequency, a heavy bass seduction that is taking its time, turning the act of an absolute obsession into a perfectly sophisticated crime. Slow, hypnotic and spicy, the rhythm is a liquid that is pouring through the soul, giving up the pieces of the shattered lie until the darkness has the entire whole. Feel the velvet attraction, feel the way that gravity is pulling at your very skin. In this I was sanctuary, this is where the real temptation finally begins. So good. The subwoofer is moaning like a ghost that is haunted by the secrets of the deep, keeping a watch over the forbidden memories that the rest of the world has to sleep. It's a dark luxury of the senses, a tapestry of shadows and a thread of liquid gold, telling a story of a spicy encounter that is far too dangerous to ever be told. I feel the friction of your proximity, a magnetic pull that is stronger than the earth, giving every second of this heavy bass silence a brand new and provocative birth. We are architects of the underworld, building a kingdom out of nothing but the sound, where the limits of the ordinary people are never ever intended to be found. Tracing the edges of the obsession with a finger made of velvet and of steady heat, making the taste of the upcoming surrender feel so impossibly and dangerously sweet. Stay in the vibration, let the heavy rhythm be the only steady pulse that you can feel. In a universe of imitation, this is the only temptation that is ever gonna be real. Forbidden frequency, keep the bass heavy, keep the breath close. It's so spicy, it's so deep. Velvet temptation, don't move a muscle, just sink into the frequency, into the frequency, into the frequency. Stars as a flicker, a spark in the dark of the hall, a silent command that is making the boundaries fall. It's a liquid desire, flowing slow like a river of wine, tracing the map of your soul with a velvety sign. The bass is a monster, breathing deep in the bottom of the track, a heavy obsession that's holding the universe back. I'm caught in your orbit, a magnetic and provocative pull. The glass is still empty, but the feeling is over the full. We're moving in ripple, slow motion against the tide. control. A weight on the back of the neck. A beautiful ship that is waiting to turn to a wreck. Oh, this liquid desire is drowning the light in the room. A heavy bass flower that's starting to finally bloom. Slow and hypnotic, the rhythm is taking control. Burning a hole in the center of every soul. It's more than attraction, it's more than a simple play. It's the velvet desire that's taking my spirit away. The sub-bass is trembling, a ghost in the floor and the wall, answering back to the secrets you whisper so small. It's a dark luxury, a taste of the forbidden and deep, a promise of fire that we're both intended to keep. Your touch is a frequency, a vibration I can't ignore, leaving me hungry and begging the shadows for more. The air is like velvet, thick and expensive and gray. Watching the logic of morning just wither away. We are lost in the texture, we are bound by the pulse of the beat, turning the coldness of night into something so sweet. A provoking hunger, a deep and sophisticated thirst, waiting for one of our bubbles to finally burst. Oh, this liquid desire, so heavy, feel it in your veins. The bass never lies. Stay here in the deep, just desire. There's a force between us, I can feel the metal pull. In a room of empty whispers, the energy is full. It's a magnetic seduction, a sophisticated law, drawing us together with a velvet heavy claw. The bass is like a gravity shifting in the floor, making me forget what I was even breathing for. It's a provoking tension, a wire pulled so tight, vibrating in the center of a satisfying night. I see the spark of attraction, the neon ghost in the gray, leading every logic and every doubt astray. Sinking in the frequency, falling through the skin, where the world ends and the magnetic begins. Oh, it's a magnetic seduction, pulling from the deep, a heavy bass secret that we're both meant to keep. Slow hypnotic motion, velvet on the bone. In this dark attraction, we have finally found a home. Feel the pull, feel the weight of the sound. In this liquid frequency, we are finally bound. Every move you're making is a signal in the dark, a sophisticated rhythm trying to find a spark. It's a deep obsession, a hunger made of lead, feeling voices and the words we never said. The subwoofer is breathing a low and steady moan, claiming every shadow that we've ever called our own. It's a dark luxury, the way we drift and slide, with the magnetic current as our only steady guide. I feel the temptation to spiral to the core, begging the vibration to give me something more. Stay in the orbit, let the velvet pulse take the lead. It's the only attraction that a lonely soul could need. It's the only attraction that a lonely soul could need. Dim the lights to nothing, let the shadows do the talk. In this dark arena, you don't even have to walk. Just a slow motion posture, a provocative design, crossing every boundary, stepping over every line. The bass is thick like honey, dripping slow from the ceiling, numbing every logic, heightening every single feeling. It's a veiled invitation written in the way you move, finding every rhythm, locking deep into the groove. I see the flash of silver, I feel the pull of the black. Once we start this journey, there is no turning back. And least we would fear a sophisticated heat, making every heartbeat feel like it's incomplete. Oh, it's so provocative, the way you hold the air, a magnetic obsession that is leading me to nowhere. Slow hypnotic tension, heavy bass against the bone. In this velvet kingdom, we are never truly alone. Sinking through the layers, falling through the floor. You're the only temptation I'm still looking for. Whispers in the frequency, secrets in the sub, losing our identity inside this heavy club of love. It's a dangerous attraction, a sophisticated play, where the words we never spoke are the only ones to stay. Your gaze is like a velvet weight, pressing on my chest. In this dark seduction, we don't ever need a rest. The rhythm is a predator, stalking through the room, a provoking encounter in the middle of the gloom. Feel the static on your skin, feel the pressure in the vein, a beautiful addiction that is calling out your name. We are drifting in the liquid, we are drowning in the slow, taking all the passion where the sunlight cannot go. So provoking, the way you look, the way the bass hits. Deep velvet, keep it slow, don't breathe, just feel. The atmosphere is hanging like a heavy velvet shroud over the secrets that we keep, while the subbase is a predator that's crawling through the valley of the dark and deep. It's a sophisticated tension, a provocative dance on the very edge of a jagged knife, trading the safety of the shallow waters for the heavy rhythm of a different life. I can feel the magnetic pull of the danger, spicy vibration that is echoing in the bone, building a temple of absolute obsession where the two of us can finally be alone. Your touch is like a slow motion lightning strike, leaving a trail of fire on the skin. Open the heavy doors of the sanctuary to let the dark luxury of the night come in. Every second is a heavy weight, a liquid desire that is pouring slow inside the soul. Watching the logic and the reason of the daylight lose every single ounce of their control. So don't look for a safety net, don't look for a way to escape the pressure of the beat. In this seductive danger, the only way to survive is to make the surrender complete. Oh, it's a seductive danger, a heavy bass attraction that is calling out your name, turning the coldness of the ordinary world into a roaring and a velvet flame. Slowly hypnotic and spicy, the frequency is a liquid that is drowning out the fear, giving us a reason to stay inside the shadows until the rest of the world can disappear. Feel the obsession rising, feel the way that gravity is shifting deep inside the sound. In this forbidden territory, we are the only treasure that is ever going to be found. The subwoofer is breathing like a dark machine that is fueled by the heat of the desire, taking every whisper of the temptation and turning it into a pillar of a velvet fire. It's a provocative encounter, a sophisticated play where the rules are written in the base, searching for the limits of the human spirit inside the silence of the sacred space. I feel the friction of the magnetic orbit, a spiral that is taking us further from the light, into the spicy elegance and the heavy set obsession of a perfectly forbidden night. We are drifting in the crimson ink, writing a story that the morning will never be able to read. Use of the rhythm of the you is like glowing as the only medicine that we will ever need. Your gaze is a velvet trap, a beautiful cage where the spirit is more than happy to stay. Watching the memories of who we used to be just slowly wither and then rot away. Stay in the vibration, let the seductive danger be the only steady pulse that you can trust. Turning the heavy seduction of our dreams into a pile of sophisticated dust. Ooh, seductive danger. Keep the verses heavy, keep the low and deep. It's so spicy, it's so velvet. Feel the attraction. Don't turn back now. Just sink into the danger. High ceilings and silence, the taste of something rare. I can feel the weight of money and the hunger in the air. It's a dark luxury, a sophisticated game where the players have no faces and the night has no name. The bass is like a velvet ghost, Silence in every room, a provoking aroma, like a heavy black perfume. We're moving through the marble, we're drifting through the gold, trading all the safety for the stories never told. It's a magnetic elegance, a slow and steady pull. In a world of empty promises, this feeling is so full. Sinking in the satin, falling through the floor, until we can remember what the light was ever for. Oh, it's silk and shadows, a deep and liquid dream. Nothing in this velvet world is ever what it seems. Slow hypnotic tension, heavy bass against the skin. In this dark luxury, where do you even begin? Feel the seduction, feel the unearthly wave, falling for the beauty of a sophisticated fate. Falling for the beauty of a sophisticated fate. The subwoofer is breathing, a pulse beneath the stone, reclaiming every secret that the daylight's never known. It's a forbidden attraction, a high-class kind of sin, to let the rhythm take you where the shadows all begin. Your gaze is a diamond, cutting through the dark, leaving on my memory a slow and burning mark. The temptation is a vintage, aged in the deep, a promise of a passion that we're both intended to keep. Don't fight the frequency, let the luxury take hold. In a tapestry of velvet and a thread of liquid gold, we are masters of the silence, we are owners of the slow, taking the desire where the sun can never go. Silk and shadows, so expensive, so deep. Feel the bass in the marble. Velvet luxury, stay. The dark. Don't rush the feeling, let the seconds just drip on the floor, like expensive champagne that we're always begging for more. The art of seduction is knowing exactly when to wait, in the middle of the silence and the shadows of the gate. Yeah. The bass is a velvet anchor, dragging us down to the deep. In a world of fast motion, we have a secret to keep. It's a provoking patience, a heavy and nice slow. Watching the seeds of obsession start to finally grow. I can feel your pulse echoing inside the subwoofer's moan, building a kingdom of velvet that we can call our own. Just the slow motion seduction of a perfectly spicy night. It's the art of seduction, the power of taking it slow, a heavy bass current that only the chosen ones know. Hypnotic and dark, like a liquid that's blacker than ink, giving us of seduction is claiming the rest of your soul. Waiting, seduction, so slow, deep velvet, don't move. We've reached the inner sanctum, the core of the velvet night, where the bass is the only truth and shadows are the light. Is the final temptation, the ultimate provoking call, watching every defense and every barrier fall. The air is thick like incense, a heavy and a swayed haze, losing our direction in the sophisticating maze. It's a magnetic obsession, a pull we can no longer fight, the crowning achievement of a dark and spicy night. I feel the sub-bass trembling, a giant waking in the deep, awakening the desires that we promised we would keep, sinking into the texture, smooth and expensive and black. Once you cross this threshold, there is no turning back. It's the final temptation, the end of the long road, where the velvet and the fire finally explode. Slow hypnotic power, heavy bass against the soul, giving up the pieces until you have the whole. Deep attraction, drowning in the grace of the most sophisticated and forbidden space. Hey, the rhythm is a liquid gold pouring through the vein, a beautiful addiction that is washing out the pain. It's a dark luxury seat upon a velvet throne, reclaiming every secret that the world has ever known. Your gaze is the seduction, the anchor and a sail in a world of imitation. This is the only thing that's real. I feel the frequency rising, the tide that's coming in to wash away the logic and to let the dream begin. We are drifting in the absolute, lost inside the slow, taking the fire higher than the sunlight can go. Stay in the vibration, let the final pulse take the lead. It's the only sanctuary that we'll ever truly need. The final one. Feel the weight, deep like we, so heavy. The temptation is complete. Just stay forever in the deep. We're standing on the edge where the light begins to fade, and the sophisticated silence that the two of us have made. It's a deep seduction, a slow remember it grow. Watching all the shadows start to dance upon the wall. The base is a velvet ocean, heavy and black and white, with a magnetic current that is pulling us inside. It's a provoking mystery, a secret we don't have to tell, falling through the frequency under a hypnotic spell. I can feel the atmosphere, the pressure of your every breath. In this bar luxury, there is no life and now there's no death. Just the clothes of the obsession, just the weight of the sun, in the sacred space where the lost are finally found. And the shadows edge, where the velvet meets the bone, in this shady kingdom, they have found a throne. So hypnotic seduction, putting from the deep, promises of passion are the only ones we keep. Sinking in the lowing, drowning in the breeze, like the world of the morning, just wither and decay. Temptation is a doorway, and you're holding the key to a job attraction that has finally setting me free. It's a sophisticated hunger, a liquid and golden desire, turning the eyes of the ego into a velvet fire. This base is a whisper, bruised inside of the beat, making the surrender feel so dangerously sweet. Oh, I feel the static causing the storm in the middle of the hush, giving it to the magnetic and the probable rush. But architects of the midnight masters of the slow, taking the desire where the ordinary cannot go. Stay in the frequency, let the shadow take the lead. That's the only sanctuary that a hungry soul could need. Oh, the edge, so deep, feel the seduction, how it shadows don't turn to see. Stay. The air is getting heavy. Can you feel the static rise? I can see the invitation glowing deep inside your eyes. It's a magnetic pull, a slow and dangerous grace, moving like a shadow, taking up the empty space. The bass is like a heartbeat, thumping slow against the wall, waiting for the moment that we finally let it fall. It's a velvet trap, a sophisticated snare. I can feel the scent of danger lingering in your hair. We don't need a reason, we don't need a steady light, just the heat of the attraction, burning holes into the night. Sinking in the texture of a dream that's made of gold, giving up the secrets that we never should have told. It's a velvet attraction, pulling from the floor. Every time you touch me, I am craving so much more. Slow hypnotic rhythm, heavy on me solely, so losing every piece of me until you have the whole. No more hesitation, no more running from the flame. In this world of shadows, only we can play the game. Temptation is a whisper calling out across the room. A provoking aroma like a dark and heavy bloom. I'm lost inside the frequency, the sub is pushing deep, disturbing all the promises we swore that we would keep. The attraction is a vortex. It's a spiral to the core, making me forget everything that came before. Your touch is like a velvet glove, smooth against the skin, where the ending of the muse is where we both begin. Gravity is failing, we are floating in the base, searching for the limits in this dark and sacred space. It's a slow motion collision, a beautiful surrender. The night is getting older, but the moment is so tender. The velvet, so heavy, so slow. Just stay in the rhythm. Attraction, deep. Don't go, go, go. Candlelight is flickering against the velvet skin of the night, while the shadows are starting to breathe, creating a sophisticated atmosphere of a deep attraction that is far too heavy for us to ever leave. It's a provoking dance of the magnetic pulses, a slow motion collision of the spirit and the bone, building a sanctuary of absolute obsession in a territory that the daylight has never truly known. I can feel the sub-bass rippling through the liquid desire, a frequency that is thick and impossibly deep, awakening the spicy secrets of a forbidden passion that we promise the rest of the world we keep. The air is weighted with the scent of the expensive and the dark, a sophisticated lure for the soul, watching the boundaries of the ordinary reality just crumble and then lose every ounce of control. Every breath you take is a deliberate invitation, a velvet map leading straight to the center of the flame. And this other sweet labyrinth of the heavy low, and there is no longer a need for a face or a name. So let the vibrate sheet become the only gravity you trust, sinking into the texture of the beautiful and the slow, taking the heat of the midnight to the deepest levels where the rays of the sun are never allowed to go. Oh, it's a velvet desire, heavy bass seduction that is drowning out the logic of the world and the light, turning the spark of a magnet attraction into the roaring and the spicy fire of a forbidden night. Slow, hypnotic and deep, the rhythm is a liquid gold that is pouring through the marrow and the skin, giving us the keys to the kingdom of the obsession, where the real temptation is finally starting to begin. Feel the air, the sweet pressure, feel the way the sub-bass is claiming every single corner of your mind, leaving the safety and the reason of the shallow people in the distance and the echoes far behind. Oh, the subwoofer is thumping like a dark and steady heartbeat that is fueling the fire of the provoking play, reclaiming the seconds and the minutes of the midnight that the ordinary people just throw away. It's a dark luxury of the senses, a tapestry of shadows woven with the threads of an absolute and velvet burst, waiting for the heavy set tension of the magnetic orbit to finally find a reason to break and to burst. I feel the friction of your gaze, a sophisticated weapon that is cutting through the silence of the room, making the spicy scent of the upcoming surrender the only flower that is ever gonna start to bloom. We are drifting in the frequency, architects of the elegant and the heavy set architecture of the sound. Where the secrets of the lovers and the ghosts of the passion are the only treasures that are gonna be found. Oh, don't fight the pull of the gravity, let the velvet desire be the only master that you are willing to obey. In a world of imitation, this is the only spicy reality that is never ever gonna wither or decay. Stay inside the vibration, let the heavy rhythm be the only pulse that is keeping your spirit alive. In the heart of the seductive danger, this is the only way that the two of us are gonna survive. The low and heavy, keep the verses long. It's so spicy, it's so deep. Feel the pulse of the velvet. Don't move, don't breathe. Just sink into the desire. Can you feel the vibration? It's humming deep under the skin. A heavy bass invitation to let the obsession begin. It's a provoking heartbeat, a rhythm that's ancient and new, coming from the shadows and heading straight for you. The air is thick with desire, a sophisticated kind of heat, turning the rhythm of the night into something complete. I see the flash of the crimson, the velvet pull of the soul, losing every boundary until we lose all control. It's a magnetic hunger, a slow motion dance in the dark, waiting for the friction to finally create the spark. Sinking in the low and drowning in the use regret, leaving all the whispers and the warnings unsaid. It's the velvet pulse thumping slow inside the chest. In this dark seduction, we don't ever need to rest. Heavy bass attraction pulling like a lunar tide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Hypnotic and deep, the only truth is the sound. In this velvet kingdom, we are finally found. The sub is a liquid, it's pouring through the cracks in the floor, opening the locks of every forbidden and secret door. It's a sophisticated fever, a dark luxury of the mind, leaving the logic of the ordinary world far behind. Your gaze is a provoking weapon, it's cutting the silence in two, while the bass is building a sanctuary just for us two. I feel the temptation, the spiral that's taking us down to the place where the heavy and the beautiful drown. Don't fight the frequency, let the velvet pulse take the lead. It's the only medicine that a hungry spirit can eat. We are drifting in the crimson, we are lost in the slow, taking the fire to the places where the sun cannot go. The pulse, can you feel it? Deep velvet, so spicy. Don't stop the rhythm, just stay in the right